All right, this is the front slope repair test for Rick Colton. This is the shingle we're going to be using to replace it. It's the closest match we could find for a hickory style 3-tab. This is the shingle that is damaged. This is the left side end point of the shingle, so we'll replace it from here. Shingles are extremely thin with a lot of fiberglass matting exposed. We're going to use the thinnest possible pry bar we can find, as well as a roof snake, to perform the replacement of this subject shingle to try to minimize damage to the surrounding area. Pause for 1 second. Just want to show all the granules that are already coming off. Hundreds of granules already coming loose. Switch sides with you. Carefully extracting the nails, only lifting the shingle as high as the nail will allow it to go. That's what sounds with you. Yeah. There's one more here. Alright, the damaged shingle has been successfully extracted. I just want to go ahead and show this now before we start putting the other shingle in. We've already got so much granule loss to the shingle above the affected one, which was not even related to the damage. We've got a lot of granule loss here, here. This one, it's all loose, it hasn't come apart yet. But if I just even tap this, you can see the granules just falling apart. Yep. Alright. Alright, we're going to try to put the new shingle in. Alright, so we're going to be using this tool called the roof snake, which some insurance companies require us to use. This allows us to get the nail in without having to lift the shingle very high. We still have to lift the shingle a little bit to be able to strike the nail properly with the hammer. If we don't hit the nail dead on, it won't drive into the sheathing properly. So we'll do the best we can to work with this. But this is the best possible tool to prevent damage to surrounding shingles when doing a repair on an old roof like this. Last couple nails. Let me see your chalk. Alright, so we've removed the old shingle and put in a new one, being as careful as we possibly can to remove the old shingle, the old nails, and then reinstalling it. And this is where the original damaged tab was, but now we have this damaged, this, and this. So this is two separate shingles. This is one shingle. This is another shingle. So now we have a 1-to-2 ratio. For every single shingle damaged, we'll have to replace two. So now we'll have to replace this shingle. We'll have to replace two more above that, and then two more above this. So it'll cause a cascading need for repairs all the way up to the ridge. Anywhere where there's a damaged shingle, we're gonna have to replace 2, and then 4, and then 8, exponentially more. So this is a very clearly failed repair. This is not going to last very long. It's just going to have to keep being repaired over and over again because of this clear granule loss at the top. All the way along the whole area where we had to repair it. Alright, we're now going to be testing the rear slope of the Colton residence and doing a very similar repair. We've got a 3-tab shingle, and the damaged tab is on the left side tab. So this is the one we're going to be replacing. As you can see, these, they're already showing some fiberglass. They're already very, very thin and weak. But as you can see, there's no real loss at the top yet. So we'll see what the result is after replacing this shingle live. sides. Pause for 1 second. Let me just go ahead and show all the, you can probably see in the video all the granules that are falling down. I can go like this and show you on my hand. Hundreds of granules already coming off of the attempting to repair this. All right. All right, starting to carefully remove the nails. Being careful to not lift the shingle more than necessary. Only lifting it the exact height of the length of the nail. As you can see, these are 2-inch nails, so we have to raise the shingle at least 2 inches to get them out. Alright, shingle's coming out. Alright, and go ahead and show there's already creasing forming at the top just from slightly manipulating the shingles to get the old shingle out. You can see here, tons of granule everywhere I touch. Hand's clean, touch it, there's granules. Same with this one. It's hard to see because of where the sun is. And this one has a huge patch missing right here. And then this one as well. Alright, once again using roof snake. I'm going to come around this way so I can see.
Shingle stuck on it.
You can see just from the impact of the hammer on the back of the roof snake, you can see granules flying in the air. Alright, so we're done repairing this shingle on the rear slope. Same issue as the front. You have clear creasing and granule loss around all of the shingles above the one that we replaced. This is the one that we replaced. Here's the old ones. So once again, from replacing one shingle, we've now damaged two. There's 4 tabs, that's 2 shingles. So every single one of these we'll have to replace, and it'll cause damage to 2 more, and 2 more, and so on and so forth. So this is way beyond anything that I would, as a professional contractor, consider repairable. So this is a failed repair. I'll go once more over so you can see the granule loss. As you can see, there's no granules left here.